compare Iceland and Sweden is very interesting. You are, I can say, 100 years after us. In the south of Sweden we had an open or half open to completely open landscape without trees, with heather moors and so on. And in the end of 1900 Iceland started to regenerate, sort of reforestation. We started our journey with forestry 1820 or something like that. And then 100 years after it really took advantage and speed. So today we have in the south part of Sweden 5 times more of forest compared to what we had 100 years earlier. The reason why we got all this forest was, of course, the industry. The industry wanted timber and the society wanted money to build up a welfare country. The focus was to produce timber and pulpwood. That's it. Spruce and pine. And then we got the knowledge about environmental questions in the end of 1900, and we started to add this to the forestry. And today, since 1993, it's a mix of production and or a balance with environmental questions.
If there happens something in the forest, it's very important to have biological diversity. It's a much higher diversity in nature forest than in, especially in clear-cutting forest. It's a real great. You can't compare them, in fact. A more natural forest can retain nutrients, carbon and water more than in monoculture. I think that is also important if you want a more sustainable forestry, generation after generation.
If you see a stand who is 50 years old, you must add 40 years, because the people who reforested this area was born 90 years earlier, and they were born in a society. You must understand that we have a production of forest with 50 to 130 years or something like that in Sweden. It takes time. We can call it mistakes, we can't undo them. The forest is what it is. We are producing since 1995. It's completely different compared to the periods before.